Yo, what up everyone? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Make sure you give me them likes, dislikes, comments down below. The description will have the link to this item via Amazon. This thing cost me like $132. Make sure you click on the link and see what the current price on this BKR7 combat utility knife is. Now, before we get to the actual unboxing, I'll show you guys how it looks like in front, sides, alright. So let me see. It's the BK7, but on Amazon it says BKR7. So this is the Becker combat utility, which is Becker is also owned by K-Bar. Now, this back side, hopefully you guys can see that. I'll just read it off for you guys. If you guys want to skip this part, skip ahead. Authenticated by leading outdoorsmen, survivalist, uniformed professionals, and military experts worldwide, we will preserve and nurture our legacy by sharing stories and respecting those that have come before us, are with us now, and will carry us for generations to come. We are proud to mark our over a century as an American brand in Olean, New York. Alright, this side says, Ethan Becker is an avid outdoorsman who enjoys martial arts and hunting. He founded the Becker Knife and Tool Corporation in the early 1980s to design the industrial strength tactical and survival knives he had always wanted for himself. Ethan can often be found around a campfire telling stories and testing his next Becker knife and tool design. Becker knives work for a living. Alright. Okay. Anything on the bottom? Nope, it's all yellow. Alright. Alright, so this comes with a sheath. I believe this is a nylon. Don't quote me on it. I don't remember the material type. Just look into the description below. I'll let you guys check this out. So it has this velcroed, and you could put some stuff in here, maybe another knife or a ferro. Oh wait, right here it has another like plastic sheath protector for another knife, a smaller knife. And then you could put like ferro rod or whatever you could fit in here. You guys could bring it with you, maybe a multi-tool if it's small enough, I think. And then here is the protector for the Becker knife, and then this will hold a knife. And let's see the back side. Velcro. Okay, that's pretty tough. I think you could Velcro this onto a belt. And it has the mole freaking system, so you guys can attach it to a pack with the mole system or the molly system. Alright, let's put this away off to the side. And here's the actual Becker knife right here. BK7. Alright, let's put this off to the side as well. And then nothing else in the box except this. Let's see what it says. Alright, so this is not how the BK7 looks like. This is the 1211. It says up here the 1211 full-size black K-bar straight edge. This was the other one I was contemplating on getting. This one is about $150, so it's more expensive than this one. But the USMC one, like the brown one with the brown leather straps for the handle, I mean, it's $95 for the USMC version, which I was probably gonna get because of the price, the lower price. But this one and the other one they don't have like a full tang, or it's a full tang, but this part right here, it's a rat tail. So there's more on this one, rubber. There's more handle than the actual metal that goes through, which, yeah, it makes it lightweight and it makes it a better combat knife. But I want something that's gonna last me a long time. I'll deal with the extra weight, hit the gym if I need to. But yeah, let's see. Caring for your K-bar. White blades after use with dry soft cloth. If knives are exposed to salt water, wash with mild detergent, rinse with tap water, then with a dry soft cloth. All right, sharpening. Keep knives sharp by touching up edges as needed. Most K-bar knives can be sharpened using Arkansas stone or commonly available sharpening system. Most knives can easily be touched up using a coarse or hard stone. When bringing back a very dull edge, a coarse or hard stone should be used first, followed by a finer, softer stone. Knives should at no time be sharpened on a belt sander or bench grinder. These machines ruin factory sharpened edge. Alright, storing. Treat the blade with light coating of mineral oil before storing in a dry area separate from its sheath. Okay, if possible, store in paper sleeve provided with the knife at purchase. And there's the QR code, you guys. KBR digital catalog. Download. Oh, crap. More stuff in the back. Again, skip ahead to the actual unboxing if you guys don't want to see or hear this. The legend of KBR. At the start of World War II, the need for a fighting and utility knife was quickly discovered working with the U.S. Marine Corps Quartermaster's Union Cutlery. President Danford Brown helped develop the 1219C2 fighting utility knife. The 1219C2 was quickly adopted and pushed into production in 1942. As the war grew in scale, demand for the 1219C2 outpaced production. A number of companies produced the knife, including the Union Cutlery Company of Olean, New York. Union Cutlery marked their fighting utility knives KBR, a mark that would become legendary around the globe. Union Cutlery did not produce the most 1219C2s, but according to the troops in the field, they produced the best version of the fighting utility knives. All fighting utility knives began to be referred to as KBRs by soldiers, sailors, and Marines, becoming part of the World War II vernacular, with other phrases such as snafu and Kilroy was here. Union Cutlery knives were used by the U.S. Marine Corps, U.S. Army, U.S. Navy, and underwater demolition teams during World War II. These models not only include the 1219C2 fighting utility knife, but also the Mark I and the TL-29 electrician's knife, in addition to countless privately purchased Union Cutlery hunting knives and pocket knives. Such an abundance of 1219C2 fighting utility knives were made for World War II that Union Cutlery, who subsequently changed its name to KBR in 1952, didn't produce another until the mid-1970s. Surplus knives from World War II would go on to be reissued to American troops in Korea and Vietnam, placing a number of these knives in 3 different wars across 4 decades. In the 1219C2 was put back into production by KBR in the mid-1970s as a limited edition commemorative. The commemorative proved so popular that the knife was brought back into full production using the original World War II blueprint, which had been housed at KBR since 1942. Since its reintroduction, the KBR has served alongside American troops and our allies around the globe and continues to be a staple of American history today. 1217 USMC fighting utility knife. You can slightly see the color brown. Anyways, that's what it comes with. It's pretty nice, pretty nice. All right, I'll put this away and let's check out the knife. All right, so this is not so much of a review video, so if you were expecting a review video, look for review videos. This video was literally in parentheses unboxing, so it's only an unboxing. All right, as you guys can see right there, it has the BK and KBR Olean, New York on it. So it has both KBR and Becker's insignia, or whatever you emblem, BK7 on the other side. That's how it looks like. So it's kind of the same design, except it's wider or longer. Like from here to here, it's longer and flatter. Well, not flatter, but it's thicker material. It just looks flatter because it's longer. This I don't know what you call this, but it has like a thumb rest, or I don't know. It has this right here, so you guys can get a, I don't know, I mean, it's a big knife. It's by no means a wood cutting or a bushcraft kind of knife, but I mean, if you're good enough, you'll be able to use it. I haven't even started learning how to do any bushcraft type stuff, so I don't know. Although I have my multi-tool knives for that. Yeah, there's a lot of nomenclature of the body of the knife that I don't know, but I'll just let you guys see what kind of knife this is right here. All right, and then it has like this little curve right here. It keeps you from like accidentally cutting yourself. And then I've seen some YouTubers like cut this part a little bit thicker, so you guys can actually put your thumb in there without being risk of poking yourself or cutting yourself with this part right here. So they made this wide enough, like, so you guys can put your thumb in like that, or your finger actually, because your thumb goes here and your index finger will go here. It is a full tang, so you can see it's full tang. It goes all the way through, and then it has 90 degrees. It has a hole so you guys can put a 550 cord, make a lanyard out of it, or do stuff with it. You guys can probably use this to make a spear, and then tie it around and then through the loop. And these use Allen wrenches, so you guys can remove this. All right, I don't know what material this is, but it's like very hard plastic, or I don't know the material. Again, you guys look in the description, and then you guys will be able to tell exactly what kind of material it is. Now, let's see if you guys can see any of this. All right, that's how it looks like, you guys. All right, and yeah, it's very thick, so it's gonna last longer than the other K-bar that I showed you guys in the picture. And it's a full tang, not a rat tail, so this part will most likely not break sooner than the other one. It's just full tangs last longer. They're heavier because there's more metal and it's not cut into a thinner piece. Like I was saying before, use Allen wrenches to remove the covers or the handles, and you guys could replace them with different ones. All right, and then yeah, you could use this to fucking hit someone with. Anyways, that is it for this knife. It's a good knife. I can't wait to test this thing out, because you could use this more for like splitting wood with a baton. Like you place it on top of the wood and you baton it from here until you break it and split the wood. And this thing will last longer. If you do that with thinner or non-full tang knives, then they will more likely break. Yep, it's a good knife, you guys. All right, you guys know what to do. Give me them likes or dislikes, comments down below. Make sure you guys look into the bat section and subscribe to my other channels. Thanks for watching, you guys, and I'll see you guys next time.